Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, everyone. I can't believe it's been over 3 weeks since I last came on YouTube, filmed for YouTube actually, and we are actually a week into the New Year's, and I just picked up my camera today. I mean, I miss you guys so much. Let me know, like, I miss filming for you guys. It broke my heart not to be able to film for you guys, but family was around. I had to take a break. Not like I needed the break though, but we just needed that family bonding. If you get, you get. Christmas is just the best celebration of the year. Okay, it is the best celebration of the year. You feel so uplifted. You can feel I feel like during Christmas, yeah, the energy, the godly energy is top notch. And I just remember crossover night. I danced. It was amazing. Welcome everyone. My name is Dozy. If you're new here, hi, and if you're returning, hi as well. You guys need a hug. You returning viewers, you guys need a hug. You guys need kisses. Mwah. Thank you so much for sticking around. We ended this year with 26 subscribers, yeah, and it's just so mind-blowing how far we have grown. We started this year with 33. I think we are 33 subscribers now, and it's just insane. And I'm so grateful for you guys sticking around, supporting, sharing, subscribing, watching. It means a lot to me. Okay, thank you. Without further ado, let's get into our topic of today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a strong believer in New Year's resolution. I love to make and set goals for myself at the beginning of the year, and also I love to count my blessings at the end of the year. Okay, because sometimes you never know what God is doing for you till you count your blessings, till you pull out receipts. Okay, till you pull out receipts, then you be like, oh my gosh, this thing happened. It happens all the time. Okay, it happens all the time when we forget what God has done for us, and we just don't know because we are not counting it. Today we are talking about new beginnings. Okay, I have joined the group of New Year New Me. I said it. I want to cringe so bad, but yes, my resolution for this year is New Year New Me. When you talk about New Year New Me, to me it means coming out of my comfort zone. Okay, making something out of nothing, living life, having new experiences, making new friends, like everything fresh and new. You need to push yourself into new territories for you to discover yourself, and I'm all for self-discovering this year. Okay, I'm all for having new experiences. I'm all for tapping into that new potential that I never knew I had. That's why my resolution for this year happens to be New Year New Me. I don't know about you guys, but when you set goals for yourself, okay, you need a plan. It's just a no-brainer. You can't jump into something without a plan, without a strategy. What do you aim to achieve? How do you want to achieve it? What mindset do you need to have? All of those things, you need to lay them down flat on the table and know exactly what you're doing. Now, I was brainstorming this year. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do new things, and it's going to be very, very hard. What are the things I need to do? Just doing a lot of research, you get, and my mind just clicked. I'm like, I'm even going too far reading motivational books when I have the greatest motivational book of all time, my Holy Bible. What? When you want to tap into something new, tap into your new potential, new hobby, once you want to tap into the word NEW, that's new, there are certain things that you have to do. I would like to say it's divided into 3 stages: the preparation stage, the process, and there are certain things you need to do to prepare yourself to tap into that new beginning or tap into that new creation that you want to bring for yourself. Number 1 is actually realizing that the beginning is usually formless. what I realized is that a lot of us, we already have what we need to start anew, but we don't recognize those things because we are too focused on getting far ahead. You need to be able to start small. That's just basically what this means. Okay, you need to be able to start small. You need to be able to work with whatever you have right in front of you. If you read through the Bible, it says, in the beginning, when God created the universe, the earth was formless and desolate. The raging oceans that covered everything was engulfed in total darkness, and the power of God was moving over the waters. Like he literally had nothing to work with. But look at where we are now. If you're not comfortable with realizing that the beginning you might not have as much as you think you need, then you might not actually get to starting with your dreams. I'm thinking that's the mindset God had. Imagine you want to create something and what you need for creation is not there, but it's there because it's all about your mindset. You have to realize, okay, maybe the things I thought I should need is not here, but this is what I have, so what do I do with them? Now, how do you deal with desolation and, let me say, nothingness in the beginning? This is what God did. Then God commanded, let there be light, and the light appeared. God was pleased with what he saw. Then he separated the light from the darkness, and he named the light day and the darkness night. Evening passed and morning came. That was the first day. In the beginning, things are going to be very, very hard. Things are going to look like nothing, but you need to first put things in order. You need to be comfortable with, okay, this is what I have, and these are the tools that I'm going to at least start from to build what I'm achieving, what I'm aiming to achieve. And that was what he did. He made do with what he had. He put things in place. He separated them. He analyzed things, and I was like, okay, this is nothing, but maybe if I do this, or if I move things here and here, I might be able to actualize something today. That brings me to the second point of this beginning phase, or this preparation stage, which is remaining positive. You have to remain positive minded. You don't have to let your situation bring you down. Some of you guys are so in your head, you don't even realize the progress you have gotten to, because you are so focused on realizing the results. And yes, the results are important, but if you don't have certain values or certain things in you at the beginning, it's going to be very easy for you to crash. You won't even get to that result that you're looking at, because you're not even appreciating the little one that is around you. You're not even seeing your effort so far. So what makes you think you want to put more effort when you already have it at the back of your mind that what you're doing is useless? You have to learn to be positive minded. Positivity is very, very important. Encouraging yourself is very, very important. And imagine God doing all of these things without somebody even having to encourage him. Which brings me to the third point. You need to be comfortable building your dreams alone. At the end of the day, nobody is going to know your goals as much as you know your goals. Nobody is going to believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. So you need to learn to do things alone. You need to be comfortable with just going through struggles in life on your own, if I'm being honest. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows the purpose God has for them as more than the person. I know it's hard, but you just have to do something. You just have to fight for yourself, because believe it or not, you'll never be happy if you're not fulfilling the purpose God has for you. You won't. I'll just put it in one summary. When it comes to the preparation stage, okay, these are the things you need to note. You need to be okay with deformity and desolation. You need to be okay with nothingness in the beginning phase. You need to be positive minded, and you need to learn to be a lone wolf. Because at the beginning, a lot of people won't understand your dreams. A lot of people are going to talk you down. A lot of people are saying you're wasting your time. And if you don't believe in yourself, then your dreams are going to crash. That's just That's just the truth of the matter. Now, how do you sustain yourself? This is the process part of new beginnings, okay? The sustenance part of new beginnings. How do you sustain what you have already started? How do you keep moving? How do you continue this process? When I was reading through, there are certain things that stuck my mind, and I'm just going to point out to you. Number one, consistency. God showed up every day for like 6 whole days. When they say 6 days, people think it's small, but you have to remember that a day to us is like 1,000 years for God. Meaning God was literally showing up every day for 6,000 years. It is very, very important for you to be consistent, because that's the only way you see progress. That's the only way you be able to climb up that ladder. Okay. Number 2 is taking things step by step. If you're building a house, you can't go ahead and start laying bricks without laying foundation. That house is going to crash. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do nowadays. You just want to just have the house. You have not even done other things that you need to do, like other minor things that you need to do before that house stands. You just know that you want to see house. When you try to make changes, wham, like you just want to make all the changes in one day, you get overwhelmed, you burn out, you crash out, you will not show up. In fact, you hate doing it because it's just too much load that you just put on yourself all of a sudden. You need to prepare your body stage by stage. There's a reason why babies learn to crawl before they walk. You need to test the waters, and testing the waters, you need to have an idea of what's going on before you fully dive in. The third thing I realized during the process that God took really, really important was rest. Okay, yes, he was showing up every day, but there was also a time frame where he knew that, okay, this is day and this is night. If you read through the Bible, it will tell you day came and night came a third day. I think why it's there is to show you that once the day was up, God gave it up. He was like, okay, I've done enough for today, let me take it easy, let me slow down. If you go through, you'll see that he did not rest and forget his dreams. He did not rest and forget what the purpose he was trying to achieve. When you're not resting, you won't see clearly. When you're not resting, you won't see the progress you've achieved. And I think it's very, very important for you to rest, just so that you can see the progress you've achieved, and so that you can analyze things and have a clearer vision on how you want to carry out your tasks the next day. It's like a cycle. When you rest, you tap into that preparation stage. You look at things, you're like, okay, everything is in order. I'm very pleased with myself because I've tried for the day. You are able to just see more clearly when you are resting. Now, we've come to the last stage, and this last stage is really, really tricky, which is longevity / will I say the future or sustenance. See, God is so smart because he knew that he needed to sustain all the work he has done. And do you know what he did? He made little copies of himself. When God finished creating everything he needed to do, he created man in his own image and likeness. He handed everything he had created over to man. He was confident in doing that because he had a piece of himself in man. You need to learn to put pieces of yourself in people, like your employees, the people that you employ, that you want to help you manage what you have thus far, because you're not going to be working as a lone wolf for the rest of your life. They get to a certain stage where, yes, business is booming and now you need to employ more people. As you employ more people, don't leave them in the dark. If you leave them in the dark, your business will burn. I mean, look at where we are. God does not have to move a finger anymore. Man, we are the ones making medicine, planting food, rearing animals, doing all those things. You think he's not pleased when he's seeing like his creation thriving? And trust me, he's not jealous, because at the end of the day, all the glory is still going to be given to him. During the process, yes, you were resting bits and pieces, but now that the work is done and you've handed over a piece of yourself to others, you need to rest. We know that there will come a stage in life where we will be no more, but we still don't want what we have built to just evaporate into thin air. So that's why after leaving pieces of yourself in people, you need to rest. Okay, take a long form rest. Yes, your eyes are still going to be there because God never truly left man on their own, but he just has to take a step back because he needed you to grow your wings. You cannot be trying to leave a piece of yourself in others and you're still there. I don't understand. Then what's the point of the pieces you are leaving there when you are still there? It's never going to work like that. You need to be able to disappear. You need to be able to take rest, and you need it just so that those people, so that you can be watchful and see whether those people can do the job. Thank you all for watching to the end. I'm so grateful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comment, like anything to add, these are just my opinions, like these are what I picked. But if you've read that passage of the Bible and you picked any other thing, or even if it's not just from, even if it's not from the Bible, okay, if you read any motivational book or your parents told you anything and you have tips and tricks for how to start up in this new beginning and sustain it, or you just have tips and tricks for how to go about the new year, please drop it down in the comment section below. I'm open to have a conversation, and I'm sure other people that read that comment might take home one or two. Please share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. There's more to come this new year. This new year we are experimenting, okay? This new year we are going to try different things, and I need you guys to be here to tell me what works, because I can't figure it out on my own. We'll figure it out together. I need you guys here. Thank you all. I'll see you next time. Bye.